Hey everybody, PRR Cat 1223 here with, believe it or not, a lantern. A lantern that I picked up down at the Elegant Antique show 2 weekends ago. Yeah, 2 weekends ago. It is an Adams and Westlake Adlake number 200 Caro marked for the Pennsylvania Railroad. This lamp, as you can see, has the only one of the Caro models to use this style of bail. No, scratch that. The 250 also used it. I never have had the pleasure of owning a 200 until now, and it's a very sharp little lamp. Got the PRR keystone stamped on the dome, which is the common practice for Pennsy lamps. Adams and Westlake, Caro, New York, Chicago, Philadelphia, Adlake number 200 Caro. Now the reason why I picked this lamp up was, one, I got it for a smoking deal, and dang it, sorry I wasn't even focused on it. One, I got it for a smoking deal, and two, this thing is an absolute like mint condition. The guy I bought it from said it had been in storage for like 50 years, so it has not been exposed to the elements. And I'm going to go over some of the features of this lamp. Besides the very large bail, which is in mint condition, no dents, dings, it's not even twisted or anything. The 200s and the 250s were equipped with these mounts to where if you were to remove the existing bailer, you could put in a wooden handle and it could be used as a switchman's lantern. So then the bail wouldn't move and it wouldn't swing around as such. Now, the only thing that kind of lets me down about this lamp is that the globe is not marked. But I mean, you look up on the inside of this thing, I mean, it is clean. I mean, minor to no rust whatsoever, which is unusual for these lamps, because these lamps are made back in the 20s and 30s. So this lamp kind of started the end of the tall globe era. And just the fact though that this thing was not used heavily is incredible. Just a standard clear Adlake Caro globe, and really clean, no cracks, no nicks, no nothing. Now this this tank assembly, it's the original fuel tank, mint condition. I've never seen an Adlake Caro with this model burner before, and believe it or not, when I bought it I thought it had a handling burner in it. But it actually says on here, the Adams and Westlake Company, it's not showing very well, the Adams and Westlake Company and Adlake on it. And it has a patent, 2 patents on it of May 25th, 1920 and 1920. And it's a number 187 burner. And it says use number 300 oil only. And I know that when the 250s came out, they were an improvement on the 200. And I also will note that this burner actually is a round wick burner, which I think the burners in these were an improvement over the 200. The 250 burners, I believe, were an improvement over the 200s. All the 200s I see always have 300 burners in them. So something tells me that they were all replaced. So this is an original burner out of an Adlake 200. It's rare as all get out. Because like I said, I've never seen one. I mean, this fuel tank is in mint condition. And look at down here in the fuel pot. I mean, that's original tinning that's still shining like it was brand new out of the factory. I'm going to put her back together here because I want to preserve it. Thinking about trying to sell it to one of my buddies because he's been wanting a lamp for some time, but I want to get this burner checked out because, like I said, I've never seen a burner like this. And the bottom of the lamp is stellar. And one thing I will note about these lamps too, the problem with these wire-based lamps is, unlike bell bottoms, which have a solid base, wire ones, as soon as you hit one of these wires hard enough, because of the way that steel is, it's not very flexible. It will get bent and stretched. And very hard to find one of these things that sits perfectly level. And I mean, this lamp doesn't wobble at all. It sits completely flat on its base. which is extremely rare and extremely unusual to find. Again, I mean, it's just amazing to me that this lamp was not used. And I mean, all I had to do was basically just clean it. I took and rubbed some oil on the top here, and the top, you know, that's how the top looks. You know, keeps the metal moisturized and whatever. Thought about clearing the top, but not quite sure whether I want to do that or not. But just amazing to think that this thing sat and was never used, and it was put in a nice environment to where it was keeping itself dry for all these years. So picked it up for a smoking deal, like I said, and I think I'm going to try and sell it to one of my buddies. I'm going to keep it around. Don't want to really see it go, but I'm not really into lanterns anymore. But I thought I would show it. I also like to note about my other purchase that I picked up when I was out there. I picked up a Chicago, Indianapolis, and Southern Adlake 200 that I didn't even own for 12 hours before I sold it online. I bought it and sold it the very same evening that I went and got it. I originally thought that it was a Monin lamp, which is why I jumped on it. But when I found out Chicago, Indianapolis, and Southern was a predecessor to the NYC and not the Monongahela Railroad, I thought I screwed myself. But I still ended up making money on that lamp, and it was in way worse shape than this lamp. So, just thought though I would definitely show you the Adlake 200 because the other one was just a reliable. So, but thought I would show the Adlake 200 and what a perfect example it is. Because again, I mean, it's just in a unique and great state of preservation. So I will definitely reveal the results of the burner and what the value of this lamp is, because I think I hit a home run with it personally. So as far as 200s go. But this is all I got for you today, and I will definitely keep you posted on other projects. I got some sweet railroad stuff coming in and I will definitely showcase and would love to tell you guys about, because I am broadening my range of railroad collecting. I'm not just doing lamps and lanterns anymore. I'm not even doing lanterns anymore. I'm doing plenty of other things. So we'll definitely keep you posted on how the collection is going and growing. 1223 out.